What's up, everybody? It's Brick Fanatic here. Today what we're going to be looking at is the Overwatch line coming out next year in 2019. Supposedly supposed to be January 1st, so literally the beginning of 2019. There's a whole bunch of sets, like about $250-ish worth of sets here, and this is just the first wave, so $250 for the entire first wave of sets is actually pretty good, or at least the ones that we have seen so far. So I'm just gonna go through, show you guys the leaked pictures, and also just talk about what is shown and all that. Obviously, you guys already know about the Blizzard Bastion exclusive set, which came out a little while ago, and I will be reviewing that on this channel in the very near future. But right now we're just going to be going through the sets that will be coming out and the sets that has already come out. So let's hop right into it. First is the $14.99 Tracer versus Widowmaker. So obviously you guys are going to be seeing there's a lot of, like a ton of cool pieces that come with the new minifigures and everything, and a lot of new prints. This set is very simple. It is only $15. Another thing I noticed is that these sets are really well priced for what you're getting, especially since it is a licensed set. So as you guys can see, this is the payload from the Gibraltar map in the Overwatch game. The payload, it looks very similar to it, but I feel like they could have done some more details with it, and to have Tracers be able to sit in it is cool, but at the same time, that's not at all how it works in the game. But, you know, I'll let it slide. Probably one of the coolest things about the set is not only Tracer's new hairpiece, which was obviously needed, but also Widowmaker's headpiece, which is super awesome and sick looking. I feel like there's lots of cool things that you could use that for. And also, if you look at her gun, you may think that that is the Batman grappler that everything else is built off of, but I believe that that is a new piece, so that's also super cool. Next is Hanzo vs. Genji, which sells at $19.99. It includes 3 minifigures, obviously Hanzo and Genji, but also the security guard, which we see in the cinematic video for Hanzo and Genji. If you haven't gone seen that, watch it. It's super awesome. This is obviously from the Hanamura map in the Overwatch game, but also from the cinematic. Couple cool things in this set. We have the cell phone there, which the security guard is holding. We have that awesome hairpiece that we've seen before on the security guard. And there's 2 really cool things we see here with both Hanzo and Genji. They're weapons. So you'll see that these pieces aren't new molds. You have the samurai sword and the bow, but what is cool about them is that they're in completely new colors. Something I would have liked to see on the Genji sword is printing, because if you see in the game, there's kind of little marks on the edge of the blade that are like gray and green. It's not just green. But because it's a new color, it's still really cool, and I'll let it slide. Also, something that I think is really cool about this set is you can see a health pack that can be moved easily from both sides and even removed. Just like in the game, once you use it up, there's a cooldown on when the health pack respawns and you can use it again. So that's also something that's just a really cool addition. Moving on to the Dorado Showdown, which retails at $29.99. This set includes McCree, Reaper, and Soldier 76 minifigures, which is super cool. So it has basically 3 heroes. Another thing that I really liked about this set is it involves not only the payload, but it also has some of the map in the background, which is super awesome. So again, with this set, it shows Soldier 76, kind of like Tracer was in the payload in Gibraltar. This is the Dorado map, obviously, and Soldier 76, it looks like he's driving the truck. Again, this is really nitpicky of me, but in the game, no one drives the truck. You just kind of escort it and stand next to it. So again, probably being a little too nitpicky, but just wanted to point that out. Also, you see it has part of the archway that the payload travels through in the game that is built up, and also just a tiny little part of the market that's also near the beginning of the payload map. Overall, I really like these minifigures. The one minifigure that I think looks a little crummy is McCree. In the game, he has these giant, like, ginormous sideburns, and I feel like they could have used, like, a beard-like piece to really over-exaggerate his sideburns and facial hair like it is in the game. That would have been really cool rather than just printing it on. Also, another awesome new piece is Soldier 76's new hair piece. It is so awesome. I feel like that's just usable for so many things. Next up is Diva and Reinhardt, which retails at $39.99. This one is so cool. I think that the Reinhardt is a little too big. It's not really minifigure scale, and the Diva is also definitely above minifigure scale. But overall, I think they did a really good job in capturing the details of these characters, and especially Diva's mech. Everything looks pretty much exactly how it is in the game, and I really appreciate the translucent green pieces that are used in Diva's mech, because you don't really see those that much. Now for the Bastion set, which retails at $49.99. Okay, so I have mixed feelings about this Bastion set. First of all, a lot of people are saying, why did they make it again? They already had the exclusive Bastion set. First of all, this is the default skin for Bastion in the game, unlike their exclusive set. Also, the exclusive set is really meant to be displayed, and while this one is obviously very displayable, it is also meant to be a functioning, playable set. As you can see in the lower left of the box, it says batteries included. And if you look at Bastion's face, you see a red light glowing. And in the game, he has a glowing red light, which is his visor of where he sees out of, which is glowing red. So I would assume that it comes with a light up brick, and it does say the batteries included. So I'm guessing that's what the batteries are for. You can also see on the right side of the box that this set does transform, unlike the exclusive set. And some people are saying, why didn't they do that in the exclusive set as well? But this set is obviously a lot more expensive and much, much larger with many more pieces. So they have a lot more room to work with and make things transform and add all the cool features that they do in this version of Bastion. Now for the final leaked set, Watchpoint Gibraltar, which retails for $89.99. This set is really cool. I really, really like this set. It comes with a variety of minifigures, including a Winston Big Fig. I really, really like this last set. It is so cool. If you look at the Winston Big Fig on the box, it appears that he is holding a container of peanut butter, which of course is right in line with his character. Winston loves himself some peanut butter. And we also have the Reaper on the side, kind of climbing up the tower to go and surprise Winston on the top. If you look closely on the tower, you can see that it is made out of the new track pieces that were in that pirate coaster and the roller coaster set. And I'm also pretty sure in the Jokerland set. This set is the only set that doubles minifigures with another set. They have Reaper shown here. What I think would have been really cool is instead of redoing another character they had in one of the other launch sets, if they would have put in Junkrat or Sombra or somebody like that, that would have been really cool just to have another minifig from the Overwatch cast. Also, you see that they have a new mold for Pharah's helmet and for Mercy's headpiece, which is really, really cool. So we're getting new pieces and obviously some new prints as well. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and watch out for that Blizzard Bastion exclusive LEGO set review, which will be coming very, very soon, and many other mock videos and set reviews to come in the future. That's all.